Good afternoon, good Erev Shabbos, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 152, part 2. Using the Sefer Hachinuch, a Mitzvah Day keeps your soul on its way. And again, today's mitzvah is entitled The Prohibition to Enter the Temple or Issue Halachic Rulings After Drinking Wine. The underlying purpose of the mitzvah is well known. It is not fitting to engage in matters that are of ultimate preciousness, such as matters of the temple or the words of the Torah, except when a person's mind is fully settled and he is clearly focused on all his actions. There is no need to elaborate on such obvious things. Among the laws of the mitzvah are that which the sages of blessed memory said, according to the Rambam, that in the case of any Kohen who is qualified to perform avoda, to perform the service, if he drank wine, it is prohibited for him to enter the areas of the temple grounds from the altar and inward, i.e., the section of the courtyard between the altar and the sanctuary structure, and the sanctuary structure itself. If the Kohen did enter the prohibited area and perform avoda, his avoda is invalidated, his service is invalidated, and he is liable to death at the hands of heaven, as it is stated in the verse of the prohibition that you not die. Although the prohibition expressed in this mitzvah against entering the BJC Mitzvah, the temple, after drinking, and also the prohibition set forth in mitzvahs 149 and 150 against entering the BJC Mitzvah with overgrown hair or torn garments apply only to Kohanim, such entry is prohibited for Israelites as well. The Chinuch explains, likewise it is prohibited for any person, whether a Kohen or an Israelite, to enter any part of the temple from the beginning of the Israelites' courtyard and inward, when he has drunk wine or is intoxicated from other beverages, or with his head overgrown in an unseemly manner. That is to say that the hair of his head is excessively long, or in rent garments. For although an Israelite is not included in the mitzvah prohibitions that govern the comportment, the behavior of one who enters the Beis Hamikdash, entering in such a state does entail a prohibition. However, this restriction is only on account of the mitzvah to accord respect to the temple. Accordingly, an Israelite is permitted to enter the temple with the hair of his head having grown for longer than 30 days, as people do not consider that unseemly. And although Kohanim are prohibited from entering the temple in this state, with hair uncut for longer than 30 days, as we learned in Mitzvah 149, in consideration of the Kohen's superior holiness and closeness to the holy temple, as it is appropriate that there be no degree of excess about them at all. Rather, they must be entirely beautiful and without blemish. This is so only for the Kohanim. But all other people are not in their category, and they must refrain only from entering the temple with excessively long hair, as we have stated. All right, there's more on this, but we will continue, God willing. Motzi Shabbos. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Feature Mitzvah 36, 100 for the Gold, and have a wonderful Shabbos. See ya.